Trump versus Harris, the debate, friends. Well, the Bitcoin price has gone down here. We were at the top here. Crapo called for a $60,000 Bitcoin when it was at $58,000. And of course, in typical Crapo fashion, so let's go through their debate stuff. What's going on? Well, the orange dude said some things, and then the other dude, the dudette, Kamala Crapper, said some other things, friends. I know, politicians talking. He said, she said. Everyone's saying, oh, as a debate, is there actually biasness going on with the moderator and stuff? Well, let me summarize it here for you. Pretty much, this is all you need to know, baby dolls, okay?
Why? For what reason? He hasn't even made a phone call in 2 years. He hasn't spoken to anybody. They don't even.
That's what I thought of the debate right now. Stop dumping.
I will get it settled before
the
I
bags.
even become president.
That's pretty much, friends. That's all that's gone through my mind. Stop dumping. Stop it. No. I know it's Rectember. Stop it. Ah, man. Also, friends, I'm just don't meet your heroes, man. Don't meet your heroes. Like, you already know what you're getting with me, by the way. Just don't meet your heroes, friends. You know who Skywalker is? Lukey Skywalker. Well, unfortunately, he is now Luke Soywalker. No! Luke Soywalker! You were meant to protect us from the dark, sir. Not join the way of the soy. Lukey, how could you do this to us? We need to pump our bags. How have you endorsed the Kamala Crapper Sith Lord? You let me down, sir. Well, I did reply under Marky Hamill for that. He is, Luke Soywalker. Man, I was watching Star Wars on repeat, friends. VHS tape over and over and over and over again. And I was actually eating those little green ice blocks. And I'll just watch, when your kid friends, you watch things 6 times because you just want to keep watching over and over again. Yeah, man. And I just didn't think that I would live long enough to see my hero fallen like that to the way of the soy, the dark way of the soy. During the debate, friends, we had Richie Hart, who was tweeting somehow by miracle because he actually doesn't use the internet, TV, or radio. He's pretty much tweeting by Morse code. So Richie Hart, he commented on Trump-Harris debate. This post is about Kamala Crapper's idea to give $50,000 tax deduction to businesses. So he says, a startup business tax deduction sounds stupid to me. Remember how the PPP was totally robbed for billions upon billions? Why wouldn't a million stupid fake businesses be started and fail to fleece the system? Sounds like a dumb plan. Further pro tip, businesses ain't easy, it's hard. And many businesses that have been started should have never been started. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I know what I'm talking about. I've had things work and not work. The world don't need more things that don't work. Progress is hard, and throwing money at the wrong people to do the wrong things don't make it easier. So he was paying very, very close attention to this Trump Crapper debate, friends. Actually, he was going basically unhinged. He was going a bit, going nuts out. He was like tweeting by the minute. That's right. It's kind of funny, man. Like, it doesn't even tweet that often about his own coins. It was just bang, 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 bang. Now, here we go. So here he is saying, ha, 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 capital letters. Kamala insults Trump and constantly then says, don't beat people down and insult them. She can't take her own advice. OMG, she just invited people to attend Trump rallies. I'm willing to bet they're a heck of a lot of fun. I mean, I'd love to see Hulk Hogan rip his shirt off live. Sounds awesome. It's funny hearing Comrade Kamala educate Trump about businesses and building houses. So it's very, very pro. Remember, friends, I know it sounds like, oh, but you like the orange man. Dude, the orange man here is to pump our bags, okay? It's not even about the orange man. You know, we know. We go, oh, single issue voter. Yeah, come right here. Come right here. That's what we want, man. Place a bid. Donald Trump, this is how like easy it is. Donald Trump placed a bid for the votes of cryptocurrency industry. Kamala Crapper didn't even place a bid at all. That's a joke. That's an insult, by the way. There's the insult. It's basically saying, hey, you're not worth anything. Not even $1. Your vote is not even worth $1. You vote, so suck it. So that's pretty much the perspective we're looking at and we're coming from. Now, oh man, just we had it, friends. We almost had it in the bag. And then, you know, Crypto Crapo came in saying that Bitcoin needed to get 60K, right? And the next stop was a plop down to Poopy Town. So it's so close. We're on the precipice right there. Now, there was a body slam moment in here. You just get to see. It was interesting. I'm watching what everyone thinks. See, friends, you're Americans, because I know what it's like in Australia. When see, we tune in to Australian politicians as their accents. So the accents don't hit us. So when we're watching them talk, they don't look like characters to us. It's like a normal conversation. So you actually like, oh, what are they saying? What are they saying? But for the rest of the world, when we watch Orange Man and then Kamala Harris, it's different. See, I've noticed whenever they say one thing, everybody erupts and goes, fact check, fact check. Oh my God, it was blue, not red. It was purple, not up, not down. Batman's in fact check. Everyone goes nuts. And we're all just like sitting here, drinking a beer. I was eating my twisties, which I'll show you soon. I'm just eating twisties, thinking like, oh, they said some words and people are clapping. That's as one-dimensional as it gets. And guess what? People are going to vote off that. Friends, Clayton and Bigsby with their 4 missing teeth and their rocking chair on their veranda and a shotgun, he ain't going out to check the facts on these debates in middle America, okay? He ain't. He spits into the bucket. Trump is my man. I vote for the orange man. See what I mean? And then that blue-haired, purple grape-looking lady, you know, walking around the city, nothing else to do on a Saturday, hating girls just because they're skinny. That type of chick, yeah, she's voting for Kamala because Kamala just says, you do not have a right to tell a woman what to do with her body. Yeah, there you go, friends. You can't change anybody's opinion. So this is pretty much the highlight, though. This was one of the highlights.
But just so you understand, they sent her to negotiate peace before this war started. 3 days later, he went in and he started the war because everything they said was weak and stupid. They said the wrong things. That war should have never started. She was the emissary. They sent her in to negotiate with Zelensky and Putin. And she did. And the war started 3 days later. And that's the kind of talent we have with her. She's worse than Biden. In my opinion, I think he's the worst president in the history of our country. She goes down.
And I'm eating twisties right now, baby dolls.
In the history of our country. But let me tell you something. But just so you understand.
So there you go, friends. We'll play. I was having fun the whole time. Everyone's going nuts, friends. Just refreshing Twitteroonies. Everyone's like, is anybody watching this? Is anybody? Yes, bro. Yes, bro. 400 million people are watching it. Do you understand? Did anybody see that? Friends, when I was younger, I used to watch comedians poke fun at the things that humans do that they don't notice. And I used to be basically sent into like a trance. I was always like amazed and in awe and how a comedian could just come up here with a microphone and be like, hey, human, you ever notice that you do this? And it would just make you laugh, right? And then I'm now starting to do what the comedians do. I can now pick it. I don't know if it comes with age or wisdom. I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody comes out. Because you don't get to see, friends, we're in markets. Green candles come up. Like, oh, 2 green candles in a row on the month. Yeah, we're pretty good. 6 green candles. Let me guess. I better sell my house for this, right? 6 red candles in a row. Let me guess. We're going to jail. Capital punishment. We're going to be Epstein. You can read it like a book. It's beautiful to see. Beautiful. I mean, of course, when the green candles are here. Now, the odds, friends, interestingly enough, the odds changed. Trump and Harris, they're down 49 even. So they did change on that. That's why it moved. But it's just fascinating, friends. By the way, it is still there. It's just the losers who sold Trump, they are scum losers, friends. You gotta understand. Because these people, they're not locking in the bet. So this Polygon is live. These people, friends, they're in and they're happy to take a loss. You see? So, like, if you took a bet that Trump was going to win, You can't take your other side of it, but you can't change a bet in most circumstances. You're like, hey, how do you think they're going to work out from here? Okay, I think there's certain odds. Okay, put your money in. But these people who are trading on these Polygon market, they're not doing that. They're like, oh no, if the odds drop below 50%, I'm going to take my loss and lose. Like, yeah, they don't have balls to even commit to that. So it's just it's hilarious to even think about these being used. But hey, you know, it's better, I guess, than the rigged markets out there. Everything's rigged to an extent. So Bitcoin down to 56,800 because Crapo was bullish at 58K at 50. That was the real reason we went down. Don't worry about the debate. Now, as a matter of perspective, friends, we have the Bitcoin monthly candle. It's still red, okay? Rectember is still red. Maybe we finish green. I wouldn't mind if we still finish red for Rectember, because if we finish green, then it's still possible October, November, December finish red somewhere and spook us. I hope we don't get that. But, you know, is it written in the stars? I guess we'll find out. Don't forget the weekly super trend is still green for Bitcoin. Funny, right? We're moving on here. Have some fun here. You know, Vivek, friends, Vivek Ramaswamy. Remember I made my video showing you that GCR, there was a rumor that GCR could be secretly Vivek. And I've actually found my GCR video here, friends. So look, is this crypto trader running for president? This is GCR. Let's see how I start this video. Cutie pies and pumpkin pies today. We're actually going to look at... Look at this. By the way, friends, look what the price was a year ago. Bitcoin, wow, it was exactly a year ago, man. 27,800. That's crazy. Isn't that spooky? A year ago, September, I made a video on Vivek and GCR. And now, GCR on his alt account, one of his burner accounts, he liked a Vivek post where he's going 2028. He's going to run for president. Spooky, man. Spooky how these fractals work. So we have all these. We have these connections, Vivek and George Soros, GCR. There's all these like, oh man, there's a lot of things out here. They've got, man, I can't believe, I'm going to give myself a like here. I deserve this. I deserve all this success. The amount of effort I'm putting in. You know, I watch, people always get amazed. They're like, hey, you ever watch your videos back? Yeah, I do. And I'm surprised at how much high value content is actually condensed in there. You know, friends, I put so much work and effort into my work. I set the bar so high. I'm watching other people and I'm like, oh man, this is so boring. Come on, skip, ad. That's why, friends, I don't like one of my pet peeves. One thing I hate is when there's like an 8-minute introduction. How did you get into crypto? Well, let me tell you a story. I was sitting down tying my shoelace and then blah, 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 blah. No one cares, bro. Get to the pump. When moon. I love every single one of you, okay? Look at this. Look at us. Alan Turing. Vivek used to buy stocks ahead of mergers. GCR used to buy coins ahead of exchange listings. Interesting. That's how Vivek made his money. Vivek used to buy stocks, right? He tried to find inside information about time, what are high odds that a company is going to buy out another stock, and they'll try to get some sort of edge. Interesting. Look at this. What is the famous tree of life from GCR? The tree of life was just finding when Binance and other CEXs would list coins and buy them first. You could find this in different ways. Yeah, friends, you know, man, the amount of, do you want to talk about edge? Let me show you edge, friends. In this post, a video I now remember, what GCR and some other secret insiders in crypto knew that they wouldn't tell anybody is they found the way to check the source code or something on Binance website, and they could check like every day, every week, a new entry. And if a new entry appeared, it was the potential new coin ticker name. So they were testing it in the background. So these people could find out that, oh my gosh, there's a coin that's going to get listed with this ticker. You know, like P-O-O-P, poop. And then they would go and buy poop. And then they never told anybody. Then the cat got out of obviously the rabbit got out of the bag and the secret was out, and then Binance started like changing their thing. So I'm just showing you. But by the way, friends, this is the same thing. Friends, people in finance are all full scum. When did we start hearing about this edge? When it was fixed. You see why now, friends, I try to help you. When you hear about people selling a product and selling a service and all this other stuff, bro, the money's gone. Now they're just raking in money and you being, unfortunately, you being naive. You see? So there's all this edge about how to find stuff and these exchange listings and everything. Man, this is so crazy. I put all this information out here. So I just want to show you that this is a unique edge that I'm just wanted to, like, you know, make you aware. That's, you know, trading and like short-term stuff. That's the stuff they do. There's like someone out here has some sort of unique edge in terms of like predicting, okay, when's an exchange listing going to come? Or when is a big whale of something going to start buying this stuff? They're not telling you and me. I know, but there's always like, you know, there's always some like, you know, Patel in the comment section. Please, sir, when can buy now? Please can tell me how trade, sir. Patel, Habib, Patel, Rahul, Prashant. They're not going to tell me and you, bro. They're not. Because one guy takes all. That's why. Because there's only because these people are short term. So there's only like what, $100,000 on a bid or an offer. Yeah, they're gonna take the entire $100,000 for themselves. Because if they were to tell you, Prashant, why would they give $90,000 to themselves and just hand out, you know, $1,000 to 10 other people? You know, I would do that, but they don't do that. Humans, they don't do that. Incentives, they get it for themselves. They don't tell anybody. They make all the money. They walk away. That's short-term trading. In the long term, though, the more you hold, the more events of these repricing upwards catalysts you get. But you don't know when, Moon. You don't know when. You just know if you hold long enough, you know, the money printing and everything else working in your favor. So this is the Vivek post, friends, that GCR liked as well. Just some interesting stuff going on during this debate as well. GCR liked this tweet from his burner account. Okay, so interesting. Remember, everybody hates GCR now. Why? Because he was bullish in March. Why am I still bullish overall, friends? Because Fred Krueger, probably the stupidest of all altcoins, is Cardanzo. Claims to be the coin Satoshi wished he had created. What an absolute joke. Casper is another one. So Freddy Krueger is a Wall Streeter. I'm a Wall Street guy. Yeah, I like the Wall Street. I like the bagels. Balance sheets and cash flow valuations. Bitcoin's going to $1 million. Bro, I've got a buy Bitcoin sign in my chart. Okay? In all my pictures. I've got a buy Bitcoin sign. I was buying Bitcoin when you thought it was a Ponzi. End of 2018. Not even that long ago. But even I know people are underestimating competition against Bitcoin. Habibi Albi. Let's play some Habibi Albi music for you as well, okay? So you know. Bitcoin is a layer 1 chain. Did you know that, friends? You know, we put it in this own special little box, this little snowflake box. Oh, you're a unique store of value, shiny gem. Yeah, it's a layer 1 chain. See, when I say the word layer 1 chain, people automatically think, wait, so like Phantom and BNB and Pedodot and Ethereum and Pulse Chain and Corridanzo? Yeah, Bitcoin is a layer 1 chain. It is. But it has the Satoshi narrative in here. That's why people are in. Okay, but what do people say they're in? Oh, it's decentralized money and it's totally neutral, blah, 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 blah. Spare me. That people are going to figure out how to get people to store value in other networks. And it will chip away over time. By the way, it's not even crazy to say that Bitcoin dominance has been downtrending for the past 10 years. Okay, so that's pretty much it, friends. So you know how we know this, by the way? I can show you right now, friends. Have you heard of something called the Nasdaq index? And have you heard of something called gold? Now, I'm going to show you this chart. I'm going to ask you to please stop tweaking. Stop tweaking your nipples for 5 seconds. It might shock you. This is it. All right. This is gold over Nasdaq, okay? Now, if you noticed, it goes down. I'm like, oh my gosh, this chart's going down. Okay, what about this chart? Haha, looks a bit like the Bitcoin dominance, doesn't it, friends? Now, what's interesting about this gold Nasdaq? Why is that interesting? It's because, friends, gold is the oldest network effect in the world. And Nasdaq is a bunch of new computer tech coins, right? And we have the goggles, the Amazons. You have Johnson & Johnson baby bum powder, high-tech version. You've got Tesla. You have Crapo, See? Network effects. And they're global and they're worldly. And slowly, every year, they're figuring out more ways to add value and keep people in the network. And guess what? Because of Metcalfe's law, they're all network effects, right? They're all global networks. Crapo and Amazon and Google, right? All of these. And what are they doing, friends? Gold is losing to these over time. See gold's dominance over Nasdaq? Look, gold used to be, friends, 3.5 times the size of the Nasdaq index. Today, gold is only 0.13 times in the index. That's crazy, man. So gold has lost, that's like the dominance, bro. Gold has lost 96% of its value to imaginary tech Ponzi stocks. They're network effects. See, gold is the oldest, most reliable one, and it's only one source. The rest is an index, so it's a bit of a cheat mode. But that's just showing you where crypto's headed in the future, right? So think of gold as Bitcoin and think of Nasdaq as the altcoins. This is literally just BTC dominance, friends. It's like saying, oh, here you go, my friend Sommi. Look at you, your friend. Yeah, see that, friend? See what's happening? Bitcoin's dominance is going down over time because we're slowly figuring out through competition and friendship how to make people store value in things outside of the main source. What do people like doing? You know, what's going to entice people to do it? Is it cash flows? Is it cult communities? Is it hooking up your MetaMask to a news website? All these interconnections and these nodes will figure it out slowly over time. It's like slow and it chips away, but it chips away surely. Okay, it's sure and it's slow, but it's definitely happening. And people who just stick in Bitcoin, well, you're assuming it's a very fatal assumption. You think that people aren't going to keep chipping away. We'll see. Make memes great again. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.